I'm so excited to chat today about such an important message for business owners, especially if you are a mama. It is so easy to burn out. And then it gets into the game of, I've been working so hard, so now I deserve Netflix. Now I deserve rest. Now I deserve a vacation. And I just want you to hear the message so loud and clear that you do not have to get to the point of burnout to deserve rest. You deserve rest before you do anything on your to-do list. And it is a whole different way of being that is not quote unquote normal. It is so normal to like work your ass off, then take a vacation, then take a day off. And I want us to be rebels and change the way business owners operate, because your nervous system is craving so much rest, and it's actually going to help you be a better business owner, be a better human, be a better mother. And it can feel unsafe to rest, especially when you have clients that you want to get back to-do list items. You want to make more, right? Give more, do more. It can be hard to turn your brain off, especially if you have ADHD. So before we get in too far into today's topic, I want to give a shout out to Kathy Marlink. She has sponsored every Friday episode, and I'm just so excited for her. I know that she's been getting surgery. So Kathy, I love you. Thank you for being such a huge supporter of the show. She has a business called Our Treasure Box Store, and you can literally find so many treasures. It is your one-stop shop for finding the best deals and having a great customer experience. And you're able to provide treasures for other people and give them as gifts. And they do offer shipping and 4-day delivery. I meant to say free shipping, by the way. So huge. It's kind of like a Amazon store, but you're supporting another woman, which I love. So you can go to ourtreasurebox.store to shop online. And I know that they love giving back to their community too. So let's talk about burnout. On a scale of 1 to 10, just based on your energy levels for today, 10 being like you're an Energizer bunny and 1 being like you are just so freaking tired, I want you to rate yourself. Where do you feel like you're at? So for me, this trip of going to see Taylor Swift with a dear friend, a colleague of mine, like a past client of mine, like she's just everything. I love her so much. She invited me to go see Taylor Swift. It was so important to me to like weigh all the options, right? Like this feels like a huge opportunity. I get to have girl time. I get to have just like a quick little reset. And so I'm so glad that I said yes, because the work is always going to be there, right? My family will be okay without me for 2 days, right? I work so hard. And so I want us to get into a place where we say yes to ourselves, and it's not yes out of guilt or yes with contingencies, right? Like I can only say yes if I like work my butt off, right? Like it's kind of like when you eat a cookie and you're like, well, I'm going to eat this cookie, but then I'll go work out, right? There's contingencies instead of just enjoying the freaking cookie. We become entrepreneurs so we can actually have time freedom, right? So you can go take rest. And so your body is sending so many messages to you every single day. And it's really deciding like, am I listening to them, right? Because if we don't, then this compound effect happens where we don't listen and our body's like, please rest, please rest, please rest. And if we don't listen and then we go back to working and then we do that over and over and over and over again, you're going to get to the point where you burn out, right? Where you're forced to take some time to rest. Your body may get sick. You may literally just crash and burn, right? It's so much easier to say like, okay, I'm at a 5 today from an energy level standpoint. So I'm going to move around my schedule. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to take the day off or the afternoon off. Like I want you to be so much more proactive when it comes to your energy levels than reactive. And I know that's not always easy when you do have so much on your plate. You're a mama, all the things, but there is things that we can do, right? And it's like super being honest with ourselves. So like this trip, I had to decide, do I like fly in super early and then like go to the concert and then fly out, super early the same day, the next day, or do I come in a day ahead of time so I can like get a good night of sleep, wake up rested, have a great concert, and then fly out early the next morning? I chose the latter because I wanted to have one quality night of sleep, and I got almost 10 hours of sleep. I told Sarah this morning, I was like, I'm a little speechless right now. So if I'm like, I'm just a little out of sorts because like my body is like, what just happened? We got almost 10 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Like, I feel like a whole new woman. Like, I truly feel like a whole new woman. So that was important to me. And rest isn't always laying your head down on the pillow. Rest can be just being outside with your family with no phone. Rest can be you're binge watching your favorite show or reading a good book. Like, rest to me is unplugging from the world and doing something that is going to recharge you, re-energize you. It may be a workout too. And rest doesn't have to be hours upon hours. A 20-minute meditation can be equivalent to 4 hours of sleep. You're going to come back more refreshed, right? So I just working 24/7 when we really wanted time freedom, right? So start paying attention to your energy levels every single day for 30 days. And this is like an energy audit, and really notice like, okay, during the end, towards the end of the week, I start to get tired. Well, then we can engineer your schedule to be more in alignment with your energy. Maybe for you, every afternoon around 2 p.m., you get exhausted. Well, let's plug in a break around that time, right? So it's really engineering your schedule to work with you rather than against you. And that's the coolest part about being your own boss, is that you have that opportunity to do that, right? And it's really feeling empowered to do it. Maybe for you, you need like a once a month date night, and that's really going to energize you. Or maybe for you, you really want to see your therapist once a week or every other week, and that really helps your energy. So it's really like tapping into what's going to help you thrive and then plugging it into your day, your week, your month. So that way we have engineered this super successful, sustainable way to live. Because when you are on your A game, everything else is so much easier, right? And so this is just a more proactive approach rather than not paying attention to your energy levels, crashing and burning, forcing yourself then to rest, right? And then I think when we do that, it's so much harder to like ramp back up, right? You're out of commission for a week, and then you're responding back to everyone and you feel embarrassed, right? And then you feel like you're running again. And then we go back into that pattern of running and running and running and then burning out again. So if we don't change the pattern will keep repeating. So this will be extremely customized to you, but I think there are so many ways, no matter where you're at in your journey, that we can absolutely incorporate rest and be super, super proactive so that you don't burn out, and we can anticipate that based on your energy. So for me, I am about to have full-time childcare, and I have been really being intentional. I've been doing a time audit to see where my time is going. I've been checking in with my energy and really understanding like, okay, here's my goals. Here's my energy style. So like engineering the calendar to work with me so I can have just so much more balance and be able to just thrive on a much higher level. This is really how I think you collapse time and you get to your goals so much faster without burning out. Because you can get to your goals really fast, but crash and burn. And then it doesn't feel good when you get there. You're like, yay, I'm super successful, but I feel awful. I don't want that for you. I want you to feel so good getting to your goals, and then you're going to be so excited to get to the next level. So super excited for you. Track your energy at least for, I would love for you to do it for 30 days. I know that's a huge commitment, but do it at least for a week. And the easiest way you can do this is on a scale of 1 to 10. Again, 10 being like Energizer Bunny, and then 1 being like you're freaking exhausted. And you may notice the morning is a higher number, then towards the afternoon it gets lower. So if the number is different throughout the day, jot that down. If it's the same for the whole day, jot that down. You can even jot down different feelings that you're feeling. Anything is really helpful, so we can start to see your pattern of your natural energy cycles, so then we can engineer your schedule accordingly as best as possible. And there's always going to be, outside factors that you can't always control, but still jot those down, right? And then you can also note, like, this is not a normal thing, but it did affect your energy, right? So all of this is just going to help you be so much more successful, so much more sustainable, and therefore help you scale your business with ease, flow, and fun. So I'm so excited for you. Thank you, Kathy, for sponsoring today. I love you so much. You're amazing. I hope you're healing from your surgery. Track your energy. Let me know how you're feeling, and start moving your calendar according to your energy and watch the magic happen. This is going to be so good for you. And if you've got kids, this is so helpful for them. And just being able to live and thrive and be your best self is something that we get to normalize, and not like, oh my gosh, I worked my ass off to get here. It's like, no, I was intentional. I was strategic. And I feel so calm and good. That's what I want for you. All right. Super excited for you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.